What's up, everyone? We're going to talk Sharknado 5. And because tonight, it was the premiere, and they showed it, and I was like, blew me away, man. It was like way better than I thought it was going to be. It was awesome. It was like, it blows 3 and 4 out of the water, because those were like, I don't know, I just didn't think they were trying. But this one tries, and it gets right. It gets all the good cameos, it ends crazy madness. Restored my faith in the Sharknado series. Let's start off how the movie starts off. It starts off kind of like Indiana Jones or something. Man, they're going in and they go in like the Raiders Lost Ark, and they go down and then they do the switch and then like the like in the cave, and it's like just like Indiana Jones. They show his hat and like with his whip. I'm like, this is like, yes, this is how Sharknado needs to be. And I was like, it was a good start. And then we go over and we go into London. And that's where it kind of starts off. In London, they do a lot of British jokes. Chris Kattan shows up. Bret Michaels shows up. He gets hit by a double-decker bus because the Sharknado shows up. And they kind of like do like a homage to it, with the Mad Max thing. And it, like he's like playing like the things with the flames, but like it's not like exactly the same, but it's like it kind of reminded me of like the Mad Max thing. And ultimately he gets eaten, and then what happens is they do like this James Bond scene where they give Finn's son Gil like a Finn hat, and he's got like this Finn helmet, and it's like a dragon's device. And then the Sharknado takes the Gil away, and like they spend the rest of the movie looking for Gil, and they have to find him. So basically, that's the premise of the movie of Sharknado 5. And what I forgot to mention was when they went into the Temple of Doom scene, was they got this fin. It's called the fin. I forgot what it's called. It's like the fucking Aglo Doom. Yeah, I forgot. I have ADHD. I can't remember everything, so I can't remember what they call it, the thing. But it's this thing, like this thing that's supposed to end all Sharknadoes. And that's when the Sharknadoes show up and they erupt into a mass global Sharknado, and they have to stop the whole thing, and it gets crazy, like really crazy, and they're like, and then they get out of London, and that's where they move, and that's when Gerardo Rivera shows up with a blimp, and they go with Gerardo Rivera, and meanwhile this whole time, like Nova's feeling bad that she lost Gil, like Finn's son, so she's like, she feels horrible, like she just feels bad. And I really like Nova. I think Nova's one of my favorite characters in these movies. So when she shows up, she's got like these like sister sharks that she start like this army of like chicks to stop the Sharknadoes. And I thought that was a cool premise. But it was funny when Gerardo Rivera shows up in the Hindenburg with the mustache. That was good stuff. Good stuff right there. They land in Sweden, and they get these snow dogs, and the snow dogs take them into the Sharknado, and basically they go through a vortex that brings them back to London, which is crazy. Like this whole movie. This is why I like it better than 3 and 4, because 3 and 4, they almost were starting to get like too serious, even though they brought in Hasselhoff. I just didn't like. I thought they were just like, you know what? Let the cameos save the movie. Can't let the cameos like this. Every cameo, like Tony Hawk shows up, it made sense because he actually did something. He actually did like he skateboarded like these and brought the missiles down. It was awesome. Which brings him into Italy, which if you don't know, I'm part Italian, which is cool because I want to go to Italy one of these days, ultimately. And that's when they bring the Pope, and the Pope gets Finn like this awesome chainsaw. And the Pope's played by Fabio, which was, I mean, like, when the Pope shows up, and like, I'm like, what's that freaking Fabio from? He still looks good, though, I'll tell you that much. I mean, he's a good-looking guy, stays in shape. He's got his long hair still. And then they go to Rio de Janeiro. And then, ultimately, that's where John Morrison is, from TNA Wrestling. He goes in there, and he, like, body slams some sharks. That was cool. And then they get Finn and April get sucked into the I forgot there was this ultimate, like there's this scene where she goes in and she gets an upgrade when she gets like this pink and like blonde, and she's like pink, and she was way hotter. I think Tara Reid, I don't know if she's faking it, but she's got like this Joan Rivers scream, like the dead cat. I think that's just to make the movie funnier. I don't know if she's really doing that. She's like that hokey of an actor, but she's really funny in these movies. Like, I mean, I like the Sharknadoes when they try to be funny, like when they know what they're doing. She was like one of my favorite parts in this one, and that's when we show up in the Tokyo. And in the Tokyo, what happened was the Sharknado went into a nuclear waste, and it turned into a Sharkzilla. And you know what I mean? Like, if it looked stupid, I would have said it was like a low point in the movie. But the Sharkzilla looked really cool because it was a bunch of sharks, like individual sharks, mushed into this like Zilla. And it was like cool as hell. Like this one was like way better than 3 and 4. Like, I know I keep saying that, but like it is. Like, here's how I would do it. If I were to watch the Sharknadoes, I would watch 3, 2, 5, and then the 6, and then I would like, you know, like on a rainy day, watch 3 and 4. But once the Sharkzilla explodes, Nova was the one who went into the Sharkzilla to save Gil, because he keeps going through this portal, and he goes through the portals, and basically like they can't get him because he keeps going into like these like portals, and so she goes in, Nova goes in, and she dies, and I'm like, God damn it, like, son of a bitch, son of a bitch, damn it, like, son of a bitch, like, she was one of my favorite character, and, son of a bitch, but that's alright. You still got Tara Reid, right? I mean, not no offense to her, I still like her a lot, but, okay. Yes, alright, so that brings us to the conclusion of Sharknado 5, and that brings us to Egypt, and then that's where they confront the shark god, and that's when they go in, and they're like, we gotta put an end to all the Sharknadoes, and freaking Tara Reid, April, goes Super Saiyan, and like they put the thing I talked about that I couldn't think of, the freaking the fin of Abba. That's not what it's called. But she fuses with it. She goes all Super Saiyan, and it like shoots this like parting the seas biblical levels, and it stops all the Sharknadoes that went around like America, because they were showing up everywhere. And I'm like, it was a crazy scene, crazy ending, and then we get this paradox ending, like time traveling, where Finn gets his son. And it's like Dolph Lundgren, and I was like, fuck yeah, Dolph Lundgren. And we get to Back to the Future to be continued, and I'm like, yes, they finally figured out how to make these movies after, 3 and 4 kind of being like, ugh. So this was good. Can't wait to see the next one. I will see you. I gave this a B- because it wasn't like insanely great, because it was a B movie. It's a perfect B movie. Check it out, drink a few beers, no, just kidding. But, you know what I mean. Have fun with this. This is the kind of movie that you want to have fun with. And it's fucking blast. Alright? So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe. Subscribe. Let me know what you thought of Sharknado. I will see you next summer for Shark Week. And if you want to see more horror videos, stick around, because they pop up week in, week out, every day on my channel. Thanks a lot. Peace out.